So Rochdale 13 with Alan Kilshaw after Sunday's game and ahead of the Law Cup this Sunday. Just want to ask you, have you had any further thoughts on Salford? Have you reviewed it further?
Yeah, we've done a thorough review, and there's lots to work on, there's lots to work with as well. You know, the lads, I thought the fitness levels are really good, their energy, enthusiasm. We lacked a lot of smarts in the game, our game management. 24-18, we made a few errors, give penalties away, and a couple of errors with the ball that sort of let Salford off the hook when we did have them, you know, on the ropes going set for set. So we can take a lot out of that. That, you know, they are a quality side and they wouldn't have been in the position they were in last year, other than the points deduction. So we've gone well there, and we'll expect an improvement this weekend.
Are there any injury updates? There was a few bumps and bruises at the weekend.
Yeah, everyone on the day will be up for selection this weekend. Rob Masson's not recovering as fast as we would have liked, so we'll make a call on him tonight, Thursday, and then we'll assess the other lads as well. But you know, you're always going to get a few bumps and bruises that first hit out, and you know, I'm sure Oldham, you know, they'll be the same in their camp after they've been to Barrow. So it's just that time of year when the lads' bodies have got to get used to that, you know, playing. But generally we're in good shape, and you know, everyone's raring to go for the weekend.
You mentioned Oldham there, you've got them on Sunday away. Is there a lot more riding on that fixture than there was on the last one?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, you've got local bragging rights, and it's for a cup, and it's you know, it's 17 on 17. It's not you know, 19-20 extended squad. So it's you know, as close to a league game or a cup game as you can possibly get. But we want to go there and give a good account of ourselves. Oldham have got a very good home record. You know, they want to be commended for the performance last year in the Championship. They're similar to ourselves, and you know, off the field there's a lot of respect there for the club. You know, they've got a low budget like us. They stretch that budget. They get the best out of the players. You know, they're well coached. So off the field there's a lot of respect. But you know, once we get there, and once we're on there on the weekend, we won't be respecting them on the field. We'll be firing in. I'm sure, you know, both packs are aggressive packs. It'll be a tasty encounter, I'm sure.
There's a few ex-Oldham lads in our squad, and a few Oldham-born lads as well. Are they looking forward to it a bit more than others?
Yeah, I think you always rise, you know, firstly against your former club, and secondly, you know, from the town of your birth, and you know, Ryan McNeely, Danny Yates, Lewis Galbraith, Miles, all Oldham-born, Jack Francis. There's quite a few. Just off the top of my head, and then obviously the lads who, you know, like we said, who returning to play against Oldham when they just left last year, they'll have a point to prove either way. So yeah, they're buzzing this week, and again, we don't want to put too much pressure on them, and you know, get lost in the emotion of the game. They've got a job to do, and hopefully they'll be professional on the day.
This game, obviously you're going up against the Championship team. You're a Championship team yourself after the promotion. Will that be more of a better indicator of where you are as a team than last week against the Super League outfit?
Oh, we'll take bits from both games. You know, this is their third game, so they've got, you know, an extra game on us down the track, and they'll probably be, you know, a little more battle-hardened than us, and their combinations have had one extra game, and it does make all the difference at this level. But it will be a good benchmark to see where we're at. You know, Oldham, I said, you know, did well last year in the Championship, but we feel we've recruited well. Both teams won't be at full strength, I'm sure, on the weekend, but both teams will be going out to win the game. So, you know, it'd be nice to you know, take away the trophy this week and have a good performance, and then, you know, we can get another measures to see where we're at.
And just on a final note, a bit unrelated, the Warrington game, it's now all sorted where we're playing it, and that it's going ahead. Is that a relief for you to get that out of the way, and now you can plan for it properly?
Yeah, it's a relief one that it's on the Saturday, because we wanted that extra recovery, and it's at a really good facility in Manchester Rangers, and you know, we want to thank Phil Fitton and Manchester Rangers, you know, for accommodating us, and you know, I think it'll be good for supporters to get out, neutrals as well, and have a look at the ground. I think they're hosting a game this weekend with Toronto, and you know, it's I think local clubs like ourselves, Oldham, Swinton, Manchester Rangers, can all support each other, and it's good that we're playing there, and it is good that it's settled, and we don't have to change our prep next week in terms of when we're training and when we're playing and the recovery before the Dewsbury game. So I'm glad it's all been sorted. Adam's done a good job there, get it all settled, and we'll look at that after Tuesday night when we've reviewed the Oldham game.
Cheers, Alan.